The Dallas real estate market is recognized as one of the top real estate markets in the entire nation. Media attention, double-digit property value increases, and multiple offer situations have created a great deal of excitement for buyers and sellers alike. Some fear that we are experiencing a real estate bubble that is bound to blow a gasket. However, most real estate economists disagree with that thought, and so do I. Stay tuned to find out exactly why. Welcome to the premiere episode of the Dallas Market Report. I'm Jason Hyland, your host and top producing real estate professional with Halliday Realtors. Every day, I'm out in the market working in many of the best neighborhoods in the Metroplex. I work hard to keep abreast of market trends, conditions, and inventory levels. I created the Dallas Market Report just for you, to empower you with real estate knowledge, strategic insights, key data points, and current events so that you are able to accomplish all of your real estate goals. I understand that talking real estate is not the most stimulating event on your agenda today, but my goal is to keep you informed without putting you to sleep or causing severe heartburn. I think you'll notice that our content and that our delivery is focused on relevance and brevity. So with that said, let's dig in to the Market Perspective segment. Our real estate market is responding to a genuine supply and demand imbalance, a simple economic principle. A typical balanced market is believed to consist of 6 months of housing inventory that's actively for sale based on the current buyer activity. We are currently in the 2-month inventory range throughout the area, so you can see that we are clearly in a seller's market. And what that means to you is that it could be a great time for you to sell. Relocation, business sector growth, low interest rates, and expanding household incomes are contributing to a genuine need for more housing in Dallas. Now, a quick fact, did you know that Dallas-Fort Worth is now home to 20% of the entire state's job market, and that is increasing daily? We are so fortunate to have a job market mostly fueled by high-tech, finance, business services, and professional services rather than oil alone. Now, this bona fide demand is causing buyers to compete for housing in various price ranges, which in turn causes potential sellers to not list their homes for fear of where they will move when their property is sold. However, this lack of response to the pent-up demand is quite problematic. Now, I have a proven strategy to find and purchase unlisted property for my clients, which eases the process, eliminates bidding wars, and oftentimes allows a contract that's contingent upon the sale of your home. I'll discuss this in detail in a future episode. Now, you may ask yourself, why is all of this construction that I see not relieving the demand pressure? Well, to answer your question, it is helping significantly. However, the new construction output is only at 60% of what it was pre-2008. Now, the majority of this construction is pushed far from the center of Dallas due to the lack of available and undeveloped land. This is also contributing significantly to the increase in land values for property located closer to the city center. Some projections do currently indicate a small slowdown in job growth for Texas starting in 2016. However, that does not apply to the Dallas-Fort Worth area for many reasons. One of those reasons is that part of this projection accounts for the oil industry lag, which is a very important concern for Texas as a whole, but here in Dallas we are so diverse that it does not have a tremendous impact on our local and direct economy compared to cities such as Houston. Another reason for the job slowdown projection and why it doesn't apply to Dallas is that the majority of incoming transferees, they won't even be here and they won't be buying in Dallas until 2016 and 2017. Now, topping this off, housing in Dallas is still very affordable compared to other like markets. Most homes in the Metroplex are meeting appraisal values, which indicates that property values are not increasing at a critical or unhealthy level. We are not in a bubble environment here in Dallas. Buyers relocating to the Metroplex from the Northeast and places like California are often taken aback by the quality and by the size of home that they can get for their money here. The two most likely ingredients that could slow our market in the near future are infrastructure and mortgage rates, which mortgage rates remain at historic lows, but they are bound to rise. Wrapping up the market perspective segment, while many markets across the globe are still struggling to climb to pre-recession values and volume, we here in Dallas are on the opposite side of the spectrum, and our values have recovered. With the amount of corporate headquarters and an average of, get this, 2,000 people a week relocating to Dallas, this trend is likely to continue and should not ever prevent you from buying or selling if that's your plan. And that concludes the market perspective.
So let's get started with our first ever From the Pros guest, Denise Donoghue, the mortgage nerd with Service First Mortgage.
Good morning, it's Denise Donoghue, your favorite mortgage nerd here in DFW, and I just wanted to really quickly talk to you today about how much equity you have in your home, because many people don't realize that home values have skyrocketed in our area, and now's a really good time that you can leverage your equity and be really, really smart with your money. That's why I call myself the mortgage nerd, because I'm a little nerdy when it comes to finances. But just to give you an idea of some examples of things that you can do, number one, contact Jason and ask him, hey, can you run a quick CMA report on my home so you can see how much equity you have in the home. Then if you have high interest credit card debt, or if you have student loans, or if you have a car loan, and these are at higher interest rates than the going high 3%, let's just call it 4% interest rate. What we can do is we can actually take the equity out of your home and just wipe out all your credit card debt or wipe out that student loan debt, and we can roll it into the mortgage. Now you're moving high interest debt that's revolving every single day, and we're moving it into your mortgage. We can likely keep your payment still far below what you're paying now, but it's at a lower interest rate, and mortgage loans are tax deductible. So it's very important to really catapult and take your finances to the next level by leveraging how much equity you have in your home. So the first place to start is to contact Jason Hyland, get that CMA report, and then contact me, and we can see how much equity you have and what we could potentially do to really get your finances where you want them to be. Back to you, Jason.
Wow, thank you, Denise. I appreciate your insight and contribution to the Dallas Market Report and to our viewers. Each episode will include a From the Pros segment where various real estate industry professionals, like Denise, will share ideas, strategies, and knowledge from their own professional perspective. This is yet another unique approach of the Dallas Market Report, and such a value for you to hear candidly from these pros firsthand. In closing, the real estate market seems complex and can be frustrating at times. This is why it is essential for you to have a dedicated and knowledgeable professional like myself on your team. I am a full-time professional realtor and welcome you to call, text, or email me to confidentially discuss your goals. Together, we will form and execute a plan. Whether you are moving to the Metroplex, planning to buy or sell in the near future, or plan to stay where you are for a while, you will want to know and stay informed of what most likely is or will be your most important investment. Do that today by subscribing to our channel and by liking our Facebook page. where you will be notified of new episodes, monthly market data, snapshots, and timely supplemental reports. I invite you to share this episode with anyone you know who may be considering a real estate sale or purchase. Again, I'm Jason Hyland, your host and top producing real estate professional with Ebby Halliday Realtors, and as always, with Jason Hyland, the service goes beyond the sale. We hope to see you soon.